The high cost of fertilizer is forcing some farmers to go back to a more old school way of fertilizing. That's using the manure from farm animals. WHO 13's Roger Riley's been looking into this. He joins us from Iowa State University. Yeah, definitely going old school, Roger.
That's right, Janae. But I'm in here in the biorenewables complex, which in a way harkens back to that time. What's old is new again. One issue they have with using animal waste as fertilizer, there's not a huge supply, but selling manure has not been considered a cash commodity until recently.
Starting about 2000 in Iowa, we actually came up with a mechanism for buying and selling manure, and it was mostly related to solid manures, poultry litters. It's sold under Chapter 200A as a soil amendment, but it didn't really take off until fertilizer prices started trending up. When we look back at 2010, 2012, sort of that era, there was already a fair amount of manure moving it, but that created a lot more interest in the state. So it continues to grow.
Now, there's a lot of manure handled at Iowa State University's dairy farm. They have this 3 million gallon tank to store manure. It's applied with a long hose to fields on that ISU farm. Now, with the increasing costs, more people are looking to buy manure for fertilizer use. The cost can range from around $50 a ton up to $200. It all depends on how much nutrients the waste contains. But of late, prices for animal waste are rising.
They're going up, and it's more demand for manure that's going up faster than even the sales, because we do have a limited supply of manure in the state. We do lead the nation in pork production, in egg production, but even in a state like Iowa with lots of livestock, there's still a lot of capacity to utilize nutrients for crop production. We only get somewhere in the neighborhood of 25 to 30% of all our nutrient needs from manure. But yeah, the higher fertilizer prices have drove up what manure is worth, and the number of people looking to buy it, because it does come at a slight discount compared to purchasing commercial fertilizers.
Now, it comes at a discount, he mentioned, and the main reason for that discount is, one, the smell. You have to deal with that. We can't leave that part out. And there's also, of course, environmental concern that if someone has some manure to sell, they can't just sell it to their neighbor. It has to be part of a DNR regulated manure plan. The idea is to put the right kind of fertilizer on the right kind of soil, whether it's manure or not. And obviously the ultimate goal, increasing crop production, but also protecting the water supplies nearby here in Iowa, Janae.
Okay, like you said, what's old is new again. Thanks a lot, Roger.
That's right.